My son did not finish his school due to lack of interest in studies and refuses to do anything for himself in his life. My daughter is a brilliant student and gets good grades. My son has a huge influence on her. He started to openly criticize his sister's school. Within a year, I noticed that my daughter had lost her interest in and enthusiasm in studies and spends long hours criticizing everything about studies and doing something in life. I know I could not avoid my son's influence on her, but I did not want her to lose her edge in what she excels in. Please help me.
Okay. So your question starts with a significant amount of judgment about your son. And in that context, whatever he does is not going to be looked at by you in terms of understanding where he comes from, but from the perspective of how he is wrong. This means that you will not be able to help in the transformation of your son, if it is to be. With respect to your daughter, there again seems to be a specific stereotyping where you're looking at your son in one manner and your daughter in another manner. Now, the problem here is you then obviously start expecting something specifically different from your daughter. And now you're disappointed because her own inner vasanas, which allow her to both absorb as well as reflect this particular perspective that your son has started coming to the fore. Now, it is possible for you to start thinking in terms of, hey, look, he is having a bad influence on her. But let me assure you, he cannot have that same bad influence on you. He cannot have that same bad influence on maybe some neighbor's child, etc. That is because there is a lack of vasanas in you or a neighbor's child in this example who, because they do not have these vasanas, they definitely are not going to absorb this particular tendency. So, the best thing for you to do is this: try to look at it in terms of what it is that your son is going through if you want to transform him, or if you want to keep him aside. Look at your daughter in terms of what it is that she is going through, which allows her to absorb and reflect this particular perspective. And the source of where it comes from is actually not relevant. Right now, she is doing this. And if you